and welcome to episode 14 of They Tried to Bury Us on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, 2 games for you in the Northern Premier League Premier Division. We'll be at home to Darlington and then at home to Whitby Town. So let's get straight into it, and the team to face Darlington is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team to face Darlington, and it is Dawson in goal. Back four is Fisher, McGee, Story and White. Heath behind Carr and Aguimang in midfield. McFadden on the left, Pert on the right and Burns up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants me to focus on the media credit given. It's not the easiest of games. I don't want to demand victory, so I think I'm going to agree with him. I'll point the finger, go with that, and let's get out there and see if we can get a result. So as always, first 10 minutes, unless anything dramatic happens, then we won't do anything to intervene. Darlington might be down in 15th, but they are well below where I would have expected to find them in the league. And it is in fact a Darlington highlight first up. And Gandu over the free kick. Goes for goal and forces Dawson into the save. So it is a corner. And Gandu will take it. So left-footed outswinger to the edge of the area. And we don't get it clear. But Lindley's shot is more akin to something you'd see on a rugby field. Dawson to Story. Plays it forward. White down the right hand side. Finds Pert. Back to Story. It's given away. And they work it into midfield, but we've won it back. Story to McFadden. Carr to McFadden. Back to Carr, who goes for goal. And that's only just wide of the target. I am going to demand more. And hopefully we can find a breakthrough. We've been marginally the better side, but in truth, 0-0 is absolutely fair. Neither of us has done enough to deserve to win the match. And now it's our opponents on the attack. Walker's free kick, headed away. Lindley plays it backwards. The clipped in ball is headed clear. White launches it forward but gives it straight to Ono. Ono's cross is brought down and Cameron Dawson has just pulled off an absolutely stunning save. Concedes the corner, which Ngandu will take. Ball into the box, header away, Fisher's diving header clear, and the highlight comes to an end. And it's a disappointing opening half hour, so we'll demand more again. And we need to look at what our options might be at half time. Fisher looks like he's done, as Walker takes a throw in near his own corner flag. Given it straight to Carr, who finds Pert, feeds it on to White. White's pullback, and the shot goes wide, and the highlight comes to an end. Fisher now with the goal kick. Carr wins the header, but gives it straight to Lindley. Lindley back to his goalkeeper, Fisher. Finds Sadiq. And Heath with the slightly risky challenge. He's got away with it, but Ono has possession for our opponents. Shaka and now it's out to the right for Walker, who shoots, and Dawson saves us yet again. He's having a very, very solid opening 45. And Gandu's cross is headed away. Highlight comes to an end. And that is just about, there we go, half time. Bury 0, Darlington 0. So into the dressing room. Not happy, I'm afraid, lads. And we're going to need to take Tony Fisher off. In fact, Tony Fisher can stay on and Cameron Ishmael can do half an hour. So with that decided, I'm going to take off the right winger, Brodie Pert, and bring on Harrison Poulter. Sam Burns will move out to the right wing. Poulter will go up front. And let's get the second half underway. So we're going to demand more. Next we need to get ready the left back swap. That is going to take place on the hour. Xhaka with the ball forward finds Walker on the right hand side. He's given it straight away to Fisher. McGee to Fisher. Goes past Walker, finds McFadden, who's given it away. And we're under pressure again. McGee, though, tidies up at the back. Finds Dawson onto Story. White steps inside, finds Agyemang into Poulter, who chips the keeper and scores the goal that gives us the lead. It's Bury 1, Darlington 0. So we've got the lead. And now I can make that change at left back. Cameron Ishmael can come on with an hour gone. And I think White will be the final change. And it will be Hamid Abdul Salem to come on. With 20 minutes to go, we'll make that change. And it is Ngandu with a free kick. He's gone for goal. Hits the post. And the cross comes back in. Xhaka with the finish. And it's 1-1. So, berate the lads. And we're going to go attacking. Might as well risk a defeat. A draw's not a great result. So let's try and get the 3 points and risk ending up with nothing. Abdul Salem to Agyemang. Abdul Salem forward to Burns. Burns holds it up, plays it back. Crossed in. And Carr's header is over the top. Highlight comes to an end. Fisher now with the goal kick. And he launches it forward. It's straight to McFadden, who drives into the penalty area and shoots straight down the throat of Fisher in the Darlington goal. 5 minutes to go. Still 1-1. And that was the wrong option. I meant to click demand more and I missed it. Will we pay for that? Yes, in a way, because it's full time and it's Bury 1, Darlington 1. I'll be back with the second match of today's episode in just a moment. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and this time it's a home match against Whitby Town in the Northern Premier League Premier Division. Team for this one: Phillips in goal, back four Dwyer, McGee, Story and White. McMahon Brown behind Agyemang and Carr in midfield. McFadden on the left, Pert on the right, Sam Burns up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks we're doing well, we're on a good run, keep it going. We didn't win last time, so I'm going to disagree with him. I'm going to pump the fists. It's a match we should be winning, make sure we do. And let's get out there and do that. And I am going to go attacking straight away, actually. So let's do that. And we've seen a penalty awarded. And it is Sam Burns that's going to take it. 3 minutes on the watch and we've got the chance to take the lead. Burns sends Roberts the wrong way. Bury 1, Whitby Town 0. His 17th goal of the season. And that's the first chance of the match. He's taken it. We've got the lead. And we're on the attack again. Dwyer gets it back from Aguiman. Crosses it in. And Roberts is able to gather. And I think he's going to launch it. He does. The highlight is continuing. We've won the header. Aguiman to White. And Carr works it forward. Gets it back. Carr shoots. And very nearly finds the corner of the net. Highlight comes to an end. 10 minutes gone. 1-0 to Bury. And we're looking good value for it. With Whitby yet to offer any kind of threat. I am going to demand more. I want a second goal. As Phillips takes the goal kick, finds McGee. Aguiman, Dwyer and McFadden is out-muscled. Barnes brings it forward for Whitby. Thomas crosses it in. And Story makes the block, concedes the corner. And Thomas with the corner for Whitby Town. Outswinger, header over the top from Richmond. And the highlight comes to an end. And that's going to leave Whitby as it stands, only out of the bottom 4 on goal difference, albeit quite comfortably so. And we will be, as it stands, 4 points clear at the top, which makes the draw in the previous game all the more frustrating. 1-0 at the break then. Doing well, definitely another gear though, absolutely. And Story is going to be the half-time change. Coletta or Davis? I think Coletta is the right call. So we're going to go with that. And into the second half. Demand more. Can we get that second goal to give us the breathing space that we need? We absolutely deserve it. Whitby have finally had some shots. Nothing on target yet. But we've got an XG lead of more than 1, so we definitely deserve to be ahead. As the hour mark comes and goes, I'm going to take McFadden off and we'll bring on Poulter. And I'll put Sam Burns out onto the right-hand side. In fact, Sam Burns can go on the left-hand side. That's fine. As Aguiman finds Carr, who shoots and drags it just wide. 20 minutes to go. And the final change is going to be Dwyer for Abdul Salem. And the header is over the top of Phillips' crossbar. Highlight comes to an end. Still only 1-0 with 12 minutes to go. So no room for complacency at all. Roberts' goal kick. We win the header but give the ball away. And Whitby come forward through Richmond. Tackle falls to Barra. Barnes to Doherty. And the cross is headed towards goal, but the keeper, Phillips, makes a really good save. And the highlight comes to an end. Now, Abdul Salem with a chance for Bury from a free kick. Plays it square to Pert, who smashes a shot off the base of the post and out for a throw-in. Abdul Salem with the throw-in, so it must have taken a deflection. Abdul Salem throws it to Agyemang. Abdul Salem's cross, and Roberts gathers comfortably. Highlight comes to an end. 5 minutes to go. And I'm going to switch back to positive. 3 minutes of added time have been signalled. The sooner that ends, the better. We're into the final minute of that now. And moments away from a nervy 1-0 win. And there it is. Bury 1, Whitby Town 0. And I'll be back to show you the league table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode in just a moment. Okay, here is the league table, and as you can see, with 14 games gone, we've got 11 wins, 3 draws, and yet to taste defeat this season. 36 points on the board, 2 clear of Marine in second place, and 10 clear of third place Gainsborough Trinity. I think we could probably ignore the rest of the league table from here on in. So let's have a look at when we're going to come back on the next episode. And I am going to be back for the games at the start of February against Ashton United away and Mickleover at home. But before both of those, I will update you on any transfer business that we've done since the end of August. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.